Hi everyone, this is Enzo with a bit of a froggy throat because I've just been recording my audiobook for the last 5 hours, but I'm here to talk to you about something that I know is important, and it's a viewpoint. It's a viewpoint that I've taken on quite often, not all the time, but I try and do it all the time, and it's a kind of viewpoint and mindset and belief and rule that has helped me revolutionize and change my life and just improve my actions, really, to make sure that I get things done and not to be a victim. Because that's what I keep seeing people do when they're going for these dreams and these careers or whatever, promotion. They act the victim. They say things like, oh, I tried to go and see the boss and ask them about a raise, or I tried to go for that interview, or I tried to send that proposal, but something got in the way. And it's like, no. I want you to take on something here. Every action that you take towards your goal is going to take so much effort that if anything resists the other way, it should have no precedence or no say in that proposal being delivered and you knocking on the boss's door. If you've got something to do, you do it. There is no excuse. So we've got to leave behind the victim mentality of things are done upon you. I couldn't achieve X because this got in my way, and you're using it as your story. People are doing this all the time. I've done it. I'm late for a meeting, say, and I'll blame the traffic. It's like, Enz, you should have left earlier, you idiot. It's nothing to do with the traffic. You know that road's busy. You know someone could crash and take the time. You leave earlier if you want to be on time. I remember being told that back in the day when I was late for school and stuff. And they say, yeah, whatever. But actually, that was the teacher giving me a life lesson that I want you to remember now. And that life lesson is that you are to blame for everything. Everything is on you. Even blame yourself for the weather. If you've organized an event and the weather is pissing it down and you're like, oh, it's going to destroy everything. We haven't got anything ready. It's your problem. It's your fault that it's raining. Take everything on. Like I say, if you got traffic, you should have left earlier. If you're not prepared for a meeting, it's your fault. Everything is on you. Even if it's not true. And there's many things in life. If you can just believe them and they help you show up better, they help you take better actions, but they're not exactly true, like this thing of everything being your fault, and it helps you, then believe it. Take it on. As soon as you start to believe that everything is at least influenced by you, guess what it does? Puts you in the driver's seat. It helps you plan better. It helps you step up to every single challenge, knowing that whatever I'm facing, I created in some way, and whatever I'm facing, it's up to me to come up with the answer, to come up with the best comeback, to come up with the counterpunch to what life has just sent me, just thrown at me. It's your life, right? So it's your responsibility. You're the CEO, not just of your company or whatever you're doing. You're the CEO of your life. And as a leader, as a CEO of your life, everything is on your shoulders. Everything is your responsibility. So if other people have let you down, it's your fault for trusting them and not having a backup plan. There isn't anything in life really that you can't turn around in some way and say, you know what, I could have prevented it. If I knew that was going to happen, I could have stopped that from happening. And because that's true, we can blame ourselves. And I tell you what, as soon as you start to do that, as soon as you start to put everything on you and you're the one accountable, like I say, the chest comes out, shoulders back, chin is up, and you're ready to take control. On the flip side, if you don't believe this and you go through life feeling like you are the victim and things are done upon you and you've always got these reasons why you can't do things, can you imagine what your life's going to look like in 5 years, for God's sake? You're never going to be in control. You're always going to have someone else to blame. I don't think that's a very good place to be, do you? It's not really the kind of mindset that a leader would have. Now, what does a leader do? They take a challenge and they turn it around to help them, or they come up with some kind of answer of how to get around it. They don't sit there and bitch about it. They don't sit there and point at it as being their reason for why they can't do anything. What they do is they take note, adjust, and go again. And if that problem is still there, they again take note, adjust, and go again. And they do that over and over again until they get what they want. You're the leader. You know you need to be a leader because you're the one that's going to make it happen. No one else in this whole entire world has got the motivation or the time to make your life like you want it. That's on you. So the more you take on as your responsibility, the more likely you're going to step up and take the actions that need to be taken. So I just want you to run with this just for this week. Pretend that you are responsible for everything. Do not fall for the victim mentality. If someone cuts you up on the road, it's your fault for not seeing them coming or forecasting that they were going to do that. It is great for anger management as well, by the way. If you keep blaming other people and how they don't fit your rules and all this, it drives you mad. And again, it puts you in victim mentality, it puts you in the back seat. I want you in the driver's seat in your life so you can drive that life to where you want it to go. That means taking control. That means taking responsibility and being blamed for every single thing that comes your way and coming up with an answer for it. Do this for a week. Hopefully you'll do it forever. But you do this for a week, you take it on, leave the victim mentality away, leave it aside for a bit, give it a go, and watch what this does. Speak to you next time.